Oh hey, I'm back again with another video, and I just showed you a little glimpse of the products I will be using today by Uncle Funky's daughter to get my hair all the way right. I definitely had an idea in mind, so let me just walk you through how I executed it, and then you can tell me what you think about my final results. So, just like every video, I like to section off my hair just to make the process go by much easier and much faster. So as you can see, I am using a rat tail comb to just create somewhat of a circle around the crown of my head. And once I have that just the way I like it, I'm going to put it up in a bun and then move forward to sectioning off the rest of my hair. Do a little dance, ayy. Okay, moving along. So I skipped through the detangling process. I just wet my hair and use a wide tooth comb. And now I'm going in with the Good Hair by Uncle Funky's daughter, which smells like bananas. It's like a very, I wouldn't say super thick, but it's a thick, creamy, moisturizing product for your hair. And I'm just using it as a base before I add any more product to my hair. But as you can already see, my hair already looks shiny and it looks good. So now I'm going to go in with the Super Curl, which is I would say an also moisture cream. I'm just adding a lot of moisture to my hair. The weather is cold. My hair needs that creamy goodness all up in my hair to protect my hair strands. So I'm just going to make sure that my hair is nicely distributed and possibly even use my wide tooth comb to be able to really distribute all of that product in your hair. Because what you don't want to do is just put the product in your hair and not distribute it evenly. Your ends, you see my ends right there? Listen, your ends need all of the love. Oop, what did I say? Okay then, so I'm just going to distribute that all over my curls, making sure that all of my strands have that creamy goodness, that nice moisture, and all of the strands get love. Once that's done, let's just skip on through to the next part. So now it's time to move on, and as you can see here, I have split my hair into 3 sections. We have the bottom row, the second row, and the third. What am I going to do with all that hair? This right here. So I have taken each section, split it in half, and then braided my hair horizontally. And this is what the finished results look like. I have left that one section out because I wanted to take one pump of the Curly Magic and just show you that within each section I added it to my roots, and then I used a bristle brush to just smooth that out because I really wanted my braids to be nice and slicked down, and then I just braid it. You will not get to see the entire braiding process because I really took my time to make sure that my braids were nice and laid. But you do get this fast, Speedy Gonzalez overview of what it looked like. So now that you have seen how I created this look, it's time to move forward and move on with the top. Flexi Rodding is the next step to achieving this entire look. Now, I have several how to flexi rod videos in my channel, so make sure to check the eye and the links down below so that you can check those out. I will only show you how to flexi rod one section of hair, just in case you're not interested in leaving this video or watching another video after. With that being said, I'm also showing you what I did to this section because I've only used 2 products. I'm only using the Super Curl, and now I'm using a little bit of the Curly Magic just to apply that to my strands to give it some hold. But I didn't want to use 3 products because I didn't want my hair to take forever to dry. So let me show you one example. When you flexi rod, make sure that the section that you're using is fully detangled. You have to make sure that you're wrapping your hair nice and tight around the rod. If you feel any tangles, even a little bit, use a rat tail comb or a brush like the Denman brush to get rid of it, and then keep wrapping. Whatever you do, make sure that you remove all tangles. If you decide to leave the tangles, your curl will not come out perfectly spiraled when your hair dries. and you don't want to waste all of your precious time trying to rod your hair around the rod and make sure your ends are nice and secure, and even get under the dryer to just come out with some, curls that aren't perfect. So make sure that you take your time when you're wrapping the rod. And as you can see here, I'm adding some curly magic to my ends to make sure that my ends don't unravel, because if they do unravel and I leave them like that, my curls will not come out perfect when it's time to take my hair down. Now I will give you a nice close-up of what this looks like. And now my hair is done. I have officially 12 rods in my hair. Let me turn around so that you can see the finished look. Well, not so finished look, but what my hair looks like. So as you can see, I'm not leaving my braids down. I'm going to grab some bobby pins and flat twist all of these braids up, and I will pin it. Now this was the first time I was trying something like this. I've never tried it. I had a vision. I said I'm going to see what this looks like, and I think it came out really nice. So pinning it, it's all up to you, and you can add the bobby pins wherever you feel it's secure. As long as it doesn't go anywhere, you're good to go. And for the hair that I have left out, you want to make sure that you bun it up to the side at an angle so that it's just out the way, but that it looks nice. Now mind you, you're watching this real time. I do not know what this looks like, so I was just hoping that it came out nice. The last step before you leave your hair alone is to make sure that you secure your braids in place. And by that I mean adding a satin scarf so that your braids are nice and slicked down and they're not frizzy or anything of that nature. Now what do you do with the top though? Let me tell you. You grab your jumbo size bonnet. If you don't have one, make sure you go to Rainstorm. I'll leave the link down below, and you can purchase yourself a bonnet. I have a lot of hair. I don't need a bonnet that's super tight. I just want a bonnet that's comfortable, that's going to fit over all of this hairstyle without a problem. So now it's time for me to go to sleep, and if you want to see part 2, you gotta wait till next week. Okay? I'm kidding. Okay, so I actually just waited 1 full day to take my rods out. I should have waited 2 because I later realized that my curls were still damp. I even thought of using like a blow dryer with cool air to just blow the rods, but I was a little too impatient. Long story short, I decided to just remove all the rods and just work with what I had. I wasn't too worried because I wasn't going to wear this hairstyle out. I was actually going to be pinning it, just like you will see in a little bit. So now I'm taking some Righteous Roots oils, but you can use any light oil to remove your rods. You want to just make sure that your hands are nicely coated, because again, it is very easy to cause frizz and you don't want that. So the method that I found when unraveling or separating my rod curls, number 1 is to make sure that you're curling it in the right direction, just like that. And number 2 is that you take your time. Don't rush the process because you don't want to create frizz. So I'm going to skip through this area. I would say fast forward this area, and then you guys can see the final results, see what the entire look looks like, and then we can just talk about it, of course, in the comments. When I tell you I did not know what I was doing, I did not know what I was doing. I just thought of this hairstyle in my mind and said, let's just create it. So when it came to bobby pinning my hair up, I wasn't too sure how I was going to do it because it's a lot of hair. But I just started bobby pinning it and it stayed. Now, I obviously had a specific look in mind, so I definitely had to add a few more bobby pins just to you know, make my vision come to life. And I think it came out pretty nice as well. So I can't really complain about it. To be 100% honest, I wanted my curls to fall towards the back as well, but I didn't really see that happening. I didn't think it looked nice, so I just kept it all to the front. And as you can see, I'm just laying down my edges and I'm just using a little bit of that curly magic to get the job done. What do you think? Do you like it? Let me turn around so that you can see what my hair looks like. So this is my finished results. Tell me what you think about this hairstyle. Now, let me confess, since you made it all the way to the end of this video, I was inspired by a tapered cut and I really wanted to see what my hair would look like without any sides, and so that is why my braids are really slicked down so that I wouldn't be able to see it. But realistically, all this hair, all these curls, this volume of this hairstyle definitely hinders that, and I'm not really able to get a full look of what my hair looks like. But I really do hope that you enjoyed this finished look. I think that this style is very cute. It's very creative. If you don't like the sides in braids, you can definitely twist it up. But it's a very conservative look, I think. You still have a braided look in the back and then you have some curls on the front. Do with it as you will. Let this look be an inspiration to you. Make sure that you like this video if you enjoyed it, okay? Show your girl some love. Drop down a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you will recreate it. Tell me if this look inspires you. Tell me if you just overall like this look and how I put it together. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you never miss another video. With that being said, peace and blessings, and I wish you an amazing day. Bye.